Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, double honesty, elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright, Yahabashim Yahushua Barakatah to you, brothers. Alright. So, what I want to go into is this article here from arstechnica.com. Thousands report vomiting, diarrhea after eating Lucky Charms cereal. And you should already know what Lucky Charms is, that kind of famous kind of cereal box. I just wanted to see here real quick if we can get an about page. Okay. So it's formed in 1998, and it's basically looks to be a technology site, which is in the name, Technica. And this was written by Beth Mole, and this was written not today, April 19th, 2022. And actually, real quick, because this is something called cross-referencing. Okay, other news things reported on it. So that's good. Because sometimes you look at a news article, something could be a joke or something could be fake. So that's why you want to look at it and see, okay, are other people talking about the same thing? Okay, so on and so forth. That's not always correct. There's a lot of falsehoods going on with these things in the cranes. And this is backwards. It's not backwards. Okay, you didn't see that. Just had to fix it. I'm in a little bit of a rush. But yeah, let's get into the article. The end of the rainbow may not have been a pot of gold, but a pot of something entirely different. Thousands of people have reported stomach pains, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea after eating Lucky Charms, the magically delicious sugar-coated cereal fronted by a cartoon leprechaun that feebly tries to prevent hungry children from getting his colorful charm-shaped marshmallows. The illnesses have left many wondering if the latest lineup of charms includes hearts, horseshoes, clovers, and tasty infectious bacteria. Alright, so that's what they're dealing with now. There's people dealing with bacterial infections and stomach issues, vomiting, and diarrhea. The website iwaspoisoned.com, which collects consumer reports of foodborne illnesses, has received more than 3,000 complaints about the cereal from all over the U.S., most of which are from the past few weeks. Damn. Lucky Charms has now received more illness reports than any other original product in the site's 10-year history, according to Patrick Quaid, founder of the site, who spoke with the Wall Street Journal. In the statements to the press, the Food and Drug Administration said it has received more than 100 reports of illness from through its own reporting system and has opened an investigation. The FDA seriously takes seriously any reports of possible adulteration of food that may cause illness or injury, the regulator said. Alright? You got an entire website about this. Go back there, iwaspoisoned.com. Let me see here and just take a look at this. Damn. So yeah, you got people here. Clarence Hall Manchego cheese recalled due to an undeclared egg. It contains egg which is not mentioned on the label. Yeah, this fucking place is wicked. Let's get the first precept. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Alright? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, who currently rules the earth today, man. And does all manner of wickedness. And this is here from the brother GMSFQ. Throw water to that brother. Obviously the Edomites, man, the so-called white man. Which you had to go back to Esau's birth and go into all that, man. Esau has red skin, man. He turns red. That's why you have names like redneck or red legs, which that was a term, if I'm correct. Let's go ahead and go get it. List of ethnic slurs. Here you go, red legs, and it's from Barbados and targets what they say white people, so-called white people, which are Edomites, used to refer to the island's labor class, given how pale skin tends to burn easily. Exactly, they would turn red, okay? Which they also call so-called Native Americans red, but they're not red, they're brown, alright? They're brown-skinned people. Let's go ahead and jump back into here. Cover the face of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? Face of the judges of iconoclasm, the portrait of Yahushai. They portray Yahushai as a white man, when in Revelation 1:13-15 is described as being a so-called black man, right? So on and so forth. He's a Judite, a dark-skinned man. But the point here is really the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So that's why things like this are able to come to pass and come out. So we're just going to keep reading. And then we're just going to get a few more precepts. And then, as I said before, I do got to bounce. General Mills, which makes Lucky Charms, told reporters that it has heard the reports but has not found any evidence that its cereal is causing illnesses, which all this cereal shit is processed. I don't know about every single cereal box and every single illness cereal causes, but I just know that that stuff ain't really good for you, man. Lots of processed sugars and just not good, man. Food safety is our top priority. The spokesperson told the New York Times, "We encourage consumers to please share any concerns directly with General Mills to ensure they can be appropriately addressed." See, this is what these devils do, man. They want you to deal with them one-on-one so then they can hide it, or they can try to, do some bullshit. And they don't really want people putting it out there in the open. Meanwhile, the official Lucky Charms Twitter account has been swamped with tummy troubles. The account's replies are a long string of messages starting with, "We are very sorry to hear about your experience." The account echoed that General Mills comments tweeting, "Food safety is our top priority. We're aware of concerns via a third-party website and take these reports seriously. We've investigated and found no evidence these complaints are attributed to our products." Fucking devils. Of course it's attributed to their products. This isn't the first time children's cereal has had people of all ages rushing to the bathroom, in some cases the hospital. In 2018, Kellogg's Honey Smacks sweetened wheat puff cereal sickened 135 people in 36 states, sending 34 to the hospital. An FDA investigation determined that a Wisconsin factory producing the cereal was rife with salmonella, which was detected in more than 100 samples taken from the production lines, cereal coating rooms, and other areas of the plant. Makes you think about other places too, right? We're going to get that precept in a minute in Ezekiel 4. The FDA noted that salmonella can cause fever, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain in healthy people, while causing more severe illnesses in children to elderly and people with compromised immune systems. This is like a little bit last part. Also in 2019, PepsiCo recalled a small batch of Captain Crunch's peanut butter crunch for potential salmonella contamination, although there were no reports of linked illnesses. In this entire society, man, Lord ain't dealing with the society, man. Point blank, period. The fact that they deal with things like that shows that the Lord ain't dealing with this wicked ass society, man. Micah 2:10, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it's polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction." Arise ye and depart. Which just doesn't mean literally. It just means, depart from the ways of America. Alright? But rest means mental rest. You can go more into the words on that one. Let me see here. Okay, we're doing good. Rest or mental rest. Let's actually just go ahead and click it because we got a little bit of time. Ease, quiet, rest, resting place, quietness, so on and so forth, right? America's not your rest, man. It's fucking wicked. Alright? When you go here, because it is polluted with, false doctrines, sexual aberrations, the GMO food, woman worship, feminism, etc. Another example is just fucked up food, man. Contaminated food in these factories, contaminated with all these salmonella and bacteria. Okay, yeah, it is a bacteria. Just wanted to double check. I was certain because they mentioned earlier infectious bacteria, but I want to just double check it. I'm the type of guy who double checks things. It shall destroy you with a sword destruction. Serving America has led to the constant ongoing destruction of our people. Esau got Judah calling themselves a color, rap music, believe in white superiority. It will also lead to your destruction if you follow it. Yeah, literal destruction, because you're gonna get nuked. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I got one more. Oh wait, I didn't even get Ezekiel 4. Whoops, let's get Ezekiel 4. It's the book of Ezekiel 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, "Even thus shall the children of Israel eat the defiled bread among the Gentiles, where that will drive them. Exactly. So we were cursed with that, man. To eat this defiled bread, this fucked up food. Like this food here. This cereal contaminated with salmonella, man. Which I don't think this one said. This one is exactly salmonella, but the other one they said here with the honey smacks, this one had salmonella in it, but they don't really tell you what this one here, the Lucky Charms, was. So I'm not sure if I said that, but if I did, I was wrong on that. Lucky Charms, it looks like they don't exactly say what it is. The jury's still out on that one. We don't really know. But people are getting sick, and the sickness is associated with it, even though they're trying to hide it and say that it's not. Alright? But the fact of the matter is the food is defiled, man. We eat these GMO foods. That shit ain't good for you, man. We eat these foods with all these pesticides and herbicides and, well, not really herbicides. Do they? That's mostly pesticides. I know herbicides would just kill the plant. I don't think they should be using, let's see here. I mean, because I don't really know a whole lot about the plant thing. I know they use it for like weeds and stuff. Yeah, it's just used for weeds and shit. But pesticides is what I really wanted to say. So you got foods with pesticides in them, so on and so forth. And it's all wicked, man. Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Exactly. When we have our authority, the people are gonna rejoice, man. There's gonna be righteousness flourishing on the earth. But right now the wicked are in rulership, and therefore the people mourn. Let's go check out that word mourn. Groan, sigh, mourn, so on and so forth. Groan in pain or grief, So it's all those things, man. It's just people aren't happy in this society, man. They may act like it, but these people ain't happy, man. It's all wicked. Everything is backwards in the society, man. You get this fucked up food, Okay. I'm gonna look at that word mourn real quick. Anak. Let's see here. Anak. It is anak. Groan in pain or grief. Sigh, groan. So on and so forth. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So Lord willing, you brothers were edified. And yeah, man, this whole Lucky Charms shit. I don't know, maybe stay away from Lucky Charms for a little while. Generally eat Lucky Charms. But yeah, it's just something to look over and see how this whole thing plays out. Lord willing, you edified. Shalom.